It is the next morning, and you guys have slept as comfortably as you could in the tower that you guys warped to from Strahd's castle. Esmeralda and Gertruda seem to click very well overnight. That they actually slept next to each other, and Gertruda seems most comfortable with Esmeralda. To the point in the morning when you guys are packing to leave, Gertruda is kind of acting as a shadow to Esmeralda.
We just made a future vampire hunter.
Oh,
Awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I am.
You guys
I
also
am,
fully heal and gain back all your stuff.
amazing.
Cool.
Thank you for letting me know because I definitely would have forgotten about
Do
that.
I have things?
Do you have?
More
I mean, I'm still a pretty sulky boy. We don't really have much to pack up, do we?
No, you have very little. You have
How
basically
come?
what's on you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna fucking try and head right for Barovia.
So when we step out of the tower, what do we see around us?
Yeah, you guys, here I can actually even reveal more of the map to give you a better lay of the land. As you guys step out, which will bring all the tokens out there. Come on, girls, keep up.
Trying to.
As we step
those
out,
girls.
you guys are actually on. Oh God, it still does this, huh?
You did it.
There we go. You guys are on a winding mountain path where to all sides of you, more mountains are reaching further and further. The more south you go, which on this map is to the right, so north is to your left. The mountains get taller and taller, consuming the entire horizon. The wind is biting, and you notice that to your west, which is the path down, the mountains trail down to the point where, from where you're standing, you can see across a good chunk of Barovia, where the trees are kind of just sitting across row by row to the distance, where you can faintly see Argenvostholt. You see a sunken area that kind of looks like a large swamp, and you see far off in the distance Lake Baratok with Valaki right in front of it.
And that's to the down direction. What about to the up direction?
So that just winds up into the mountains further. You lose sight when there's another gatehouse. It's another gate, sorry, there's no guardhouse like the one you're standing next to. And across that, there seems to be a gap as if there is a river, and then it winds further into the mountains and you lose track of the path through there.
Seems maybe like it's an invisible barrier where it's like you can travel no further.
Oh, you could definitely travel there.
Oh, that's where the temple is then. Great,
Correct,
got
yes.
it. Boom. Okay. I am just going to as we look at that, I'll just look at them all and just be like, well, the Barovia then.
Lead the way.
You remember, Accipiter,
Yes.
that the statues on top of this, you got the evil vibe from them.
Yeah. Fuck, I will go first. I'll walk through the gates, sure. Traps? Gargoyles with laser eyes? Pew, pew, pew.
When you hit the wall here, Accipiter,
Yeah.
the gate is actually lifted closed.
Oh.
The portcullis is 10 feet high.
That's it? Just 10 feet?
Yeah.
What do you want to do about this little gate in our path?
Esmeralda studies it.
Yeah.
It looks like Gertruda could squeeze right through the bars, but not so much us.
And around like the gate area, this is like cliffside?
Yeah, it's not crazy steep. You could arguably scale it, but there would be a little bit of a risk.
I mean, it's only 10 feet, you say, to get to portcullis. That's like, we can't scale that?
Well, it closes around the top, so you
Oh.
can't climb over.
Gotcha. Okay.
And if we're trying to figure out where is the mechanism that moves this gate? Is it anywhere to be seen or
You
found?
can give me a perception check or investigation.
Go
I'm
investigation.
not going to play the game.
Yeah. You actually cannot see what causes it to open or close from this side.
Okay.
From this side.
Gertruda looks up, not Gertruda, Esmeralda looks up the path that you guys came and then looks back at the gate.
What the path we came, like this path?
Yeah, and then that winds up to the next gatehouse further up the path.
Gatehouse up there. There's a gatehouse up there. I'll just, as she's looking, I'll be like, what are you thinking?
I'm just thinking it's rather odd that this one has a gate, but the one up there doesn't.
These gargoyles, they got bad heebie-jeebies.
Those are not gargoyles. Have you heard of something called a vrock?
I don't know. Is a rock common knowledge, Justin?
Do you feel like your character would know about a large demon fiend?
Be.
You can make a knowledge
Why?
check if you can explain why. We can go for it.
I mean, like, I'm a paladin, but I'm not, like, just the life good domain shit, right? Like,
Then yeah, you probably
how
would not
about-
know what they are.
yeah. Like, maybe in passing, right? And that would be it.
Do you
Yeah,
have
you-
any
you
like
probably-
religion?
I'll be like, I've heard the name.
She chuckles and says, "These are alive, I can tell. They're waiting for something. Something to trigger them to spring to action."
It's never easy. Strahd, something about Strahd. Do we have anything at Strahd's?
I don't think we want them to trigger or anything like that. I sense
What do
they're a
you mean
defense
trigger?
mechanism.
Yeah, Esmeralda with the many rings on her fingers just points at Cypher. And then motions discreetly as she can towards Gertruda.
Perhaps we scale the side.
I'm concerned that could be a trigger for them if anyone tries to pass the barrier by any means other than the correct one. Perhaps we should investigate that other gate up ahead and see just if there's anything that could help us through here.
Oh, we've got all the time now. Let's go. Yeah, we'll head north. Just drag and drop. Just drag. If I can. Stop me if something happens.
Yeah, no, you get there, I can explain and read what happens. The snowy pass
I'm gonna
comes
be
to a
behind you.
gorge spanned by a stone bridge. Let's zoom out, baby, and let's move up here, baby.
Wah, wah.
Let's reveal some map. It's map time, baby. Let's go.
Whoa.
Huh.
All right. Yeah, the snowy pass comes to a gorge spanned by a stone bridge. At each, why did Julie scream? At the end of each bridge is a 30-foot tall, 30-foot wide stone arch. Atop each one of these two statues of armored knights on horseback with lances charging towards one another. The wind bites and howls like wolves as it passes through the gorge.
Sorry, where are these knight statues? Like at the top of these?
Yes.
And which way are they pointing?
At each other here. There's a side rendition of them.
Okay. Oh,
I would
cool.
love to see this.
Okay.
Can you guys give me perception checks?
Sure can.
Accipiter,
Yes.
you see on the center of the bridge a black cloak rider sits on a charcoal colored horse facing towards you.
Okay. Well, as I see that, I'm gonna step in front of them, and I'll just draw my axe, and I'll be like, "Identify yourself."
So they are very far away.
Yeah, I'll shout.
They are 50 feet away? Yeah, you can shout that far. Maybe they're 60 feet away.
Yeah, no, I'll just shout it. If they hear me, they don't, you know.
There is no response.
I'll ask Cypher, I'm like, do you see the rider?
Do I see it?
When he points it out to you, you do see it.
Okay. You don't happen to have a lance by chance, do you?
Oh, baby, I might.
You never know
I've got
what's
a
in these
javelin.
dragons' pockets.
Yeah, I got a javelin.
That'll work. It'll do it.
No, I'll slowly approach.
I'm gonna go with you. Just following
Yeah.
a little bit behind.
I feel like we're doing the thing, like maybe we're in each a foot of the step, you know? It's like, what are we going? Yeah. Just when he does something, stop me.
The wind bites harsher the further you move over the river.
Yeah, that makes
But
sense. It's mountain cold.
The
Fuck.
rider stays where he is, his cloak flapping in the wind. Where you reach are now, Accipiter, he is about
Yeah.
10 feet away from you.
I'll just be like, I'm gonna do something stupid, and I'm gonna put my axe away and be like, "Be you friend or foe?"
Just the wind.
What are you guarding?
Just the wind.
Sorry,
Does
is that
the wind block our path?
No. It's just the sound of the wind, and your guys' what other fabric you have on you is swaying just like the cloak of the Black Rider.
Can I do? I guess like perception or investigation. I don't know which one, but like, does he have identifying features on his cloak, on his horse, symbols, anything?
He bears the markings of Strahd.
Strahd or Strahd's family, or is there even a difference in the markings?
You recognize the markings as the sigil on the letter that brought you into Barovia.
So his current letterhead.
The family crest, if you will.
Okay. I mean, I've got these for a fucking reason. Where's it? Where's it? Where's it? There it is. Nope, not smite. Hold on. Not smite. Wrong one. Where's sense? I'm looking for divine sense. Smite, protection, divine sense. There it is. Sorry.
You sense no evil in the vicinity.
Do we get a type of creature that he is?
You do not get the type of creature that he is.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try and like reach and touch him or the horse.
When you touch the horse,
Yeah.
the man and the horse begin to blow away like dust in the wind.
Well, that is
That's a little
totally
creepy. That's creepy.
unhelpful and completely unsettling. You're right. Yeah. Let's find a way to open that gate and let's get out of here.
What's over here? And I'm gonna walk to the edge of the bridge.
Yeah.
on our side.
Yeah, let's check out what's in these areas.
One of the statues on the arch above you has crumbled, leaving only the hindquarters of the horse intact. The mountain pass continues beyond.
That's it. There's no.
That's it.
That's it. I don't think we're gonna find our answers here, Cypher.
I'm just very wary about two Vroks at that other gate.
Yes, the Vroks will kill us. Esmeralda says,
Oh.
walking up.
We carry precious cargo. I think it might be better to look into our other options if we have any.
Well, we either go up or we go down. We could feasibly attempt to scale down this mountainside and walk across the river. Feasibly, it should lead us back to the road eventually. I just worry that this is the river that runs right into Berez.
Ooh.
Sorry, which one's Perez? Hold on, let me get my map. I have a map.
Is Perez the other Pinecone location that we
Yes.
haven't gone to yet?
Yes, with Baba
One that
Lysaga.
is equally as gonna murder us as the other place we went to?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
We need to get to the trees at least. I don't see trees being up here. I don't see this path leading us back to Barovia, to the main road.
This path here? No, this will take us to what I believe to be the Amber Temple.
So, our other option are the Vroks. What do you know about Vroks, Esmeralda?
They'll kill you. Quickly.
What won't in Barovia?
I'm pretty sure we could take a vampire spawn together.
I like the idea of the river, but I don't know if we should commit entirely to that path. Would it be alright to bushwhack through the forest at a certain point once we get our bearings?
I am not too knowledgeable on the terrain of Barovia, but I do believe that this valley carries itself to Berez. Albeit once we get there, we will have an easier chance further down, maybe climbing out of the valley. Do you have any tricks that can help us scale a mountain? She looks at you, Cypher.
I've got the tricks that help me scale a mountain. I don't know about you.
Would it help you? And she motions to Gertruda at the same time.
Cypher just like puts us to sleep and pushes us down.
You won't tense, so you'll take the impact better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aside from standard rope and tool to help us along.
So for reference, it's a 400-foot drop down into the river.
Oh boy, that's
That's
a
a
lot.
deep river.
And where are these like side hills? That's still a 400 like chasm.
Yes.
Wall,
Yeah.
right?
So each basically each little dividing line is like 100 feet. So it's actually
What's,
500 feet where you are. Sorry. So each of these little triangles are a 100-foot drop.
Yeah. What's up with
Okay.
this single tree over here?
It's a.
Ooh.
Oh, there's another one next to it.
Oh. Never mind.
And there actually is like a visual like indentation here. What does that look like? Is it anything, or is it just a weird lazy map?
That is where the arrow shows me what the top of the towers look like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
We are going to take a little break from this group, so you guys can put on your thinking caps during this time and try to figure out what you're going to do.
We
so
will.
we'll see you guys in a few days.